It's the Kansas City Royals, and just about ready to roll. And today on the hill, Tarik Skubal.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Meadows makes the grab, and there's one down. Jonathan India at the plate. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. And on the hill in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ray sizing this one up, corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Riley Green now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one away inside. 2 outs, bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. He'll touch them all. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Little chopper rolls foul. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and will be a little generous on the edges.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 2nd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Parker Meadows. Lugo back to work. That one fouled off. Meadows with a homer in his last game. The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grichuk. And there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Lugo, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. That one inside. Look out. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. So a man at first. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Popped up. India makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Swing and a foul out of play. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, and no one can get there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. just off the outside part of the plate.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Popped up first base side. Pasquantino under it. And that will end the inning. Tigers. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Nick Lofton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That's inside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at-bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Tied up here in the early going. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to third, fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And KC draws even on this solo blast. Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
He swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. Slamming the ball hammered right field, going back on its way, and it banks off the foul pole. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
On the ground to the left, Witt. And they get Torkelson for the out. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Flied to right his first time. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand has to hurry. It's there, and that's a great play. But and welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Puts it away for the out. Randall Grichuk now. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Perez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. So one left for Kansas City, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Good take by Torres.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's to third. Gets it to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. And that is that. Tigers. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Everything in that at-bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Zach McKinstry. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next one misses. 2-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
A little roller up along first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. That's out to center field. Ray makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Torkelson at the plate now. That's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Clark appears to be getting loose. Schreiber also throwing. Keith off of first with 2 away. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two outs. And there's a ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left. Back here in Detroit, top 6. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Struck him out looking. Dairon Blanco getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Runner goes again. Ball outside. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Kansas City moves closer on this solo blast. It's
now pitching for
back
Kansas
now
City.
For the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
45.
pitcher on the mound. Taylor Clark. He last pitched 2 days ago. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ray sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that is out of play. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Tigers. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball,
This guy's not
2
wasting
strikes.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
There's a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there. 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. John Ray steps in for the Royals. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal is done. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Royals set down in. John Schreiber taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Way inside.
One and one. Two balls, 1 strike.
In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. The throw into second. The tag out.
Yes, you're out.
Up next,
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one moves his feet. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. We're at the top of the 8th, so up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gut. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Throw on to Torkelson, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. 2 on, 1 out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to.
Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Blanco in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Hunter Hardy.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
This one in the air. Harvey. And that's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. They're down 3-2.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up and
back at Comerica Park. And now the DH, Colt Keith.
Hitter, Colt Keith.
Schreiber back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Ray makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Riley Green digs in now. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. One gone, runner at first. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Terry Carpenter. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out, runners at second and third. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's too high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chop to the left side. Ibanez fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
1 down, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Torkelson, and they're down to their last out. So here's the Royals DH. Manager out of the...
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 19, Will Will Best.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Out towards right center field, Meadows. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Kyle Isbell. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. This one in the air. Baez. He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, bases empty. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one miss.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Keith pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. McKinstry went deep in his most recent game. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Out to center is Bell. And there's 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. There's a swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one is upstairs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Out to short. Over to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. And that drops in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 down, base is empty. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Adam Frazier. That one pulled foul. Runner at third, 2 away. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Royals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. Lorenzen back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls. 2 straight.
Hit in the air out to center field. Isbell moving under this one. 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Blanco makes the grab. 2 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. And a strike to Gleyber.
1 and 2.
That one ripped. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Popped up. Clement hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line to left. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Garcia, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Top of the third, no score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Isbell batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Wenzel Perez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Frazier on the first, in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler will hit next. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 down. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
Strike two.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you
One ball,
expect in an
2
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2.
Dingler, the base runner at first with 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Isbell under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a knock. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one.
Now
Great
batting,
swing, nice
second
balance and weight
baseman,
transfer.
Ernie
And he got it to
Clements.
drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clements. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Gets the outside corner with that one. Into center. Frazier trying to get to it. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jr.
That one ripped but foul. Mize ready to fire now. Ripped to right. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good.
So Salvi is set down on strikes.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a...
And here comes
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 59.
next to hit, Adam Frazier. To the right side, Clement. Slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield bat.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back at Comerica Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Parker Meadows steps on first for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball.
Foul.
1 down, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Witt. And there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first. That completes the strikeout. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first at the plate. Kyle Isbell. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.